when you're in Bangkok, you should be a little bit more aware.
They basically claim you've done some damage to the jet ski, which you haven't.
They advertise properties, either rental or purchase properties, and they get some interest for the client, and then they get kind of either deposits or the whole lump sum.
In this video, I'd like to prepare you for a safe stay in Thailand. I am going to talk to some random people to talk about their worst scam experiences. At the end of this video, I tell you the most common scams which you definitely can avoid. So if you're paying attention throughout the whole video, it is pretty much impossible for you to get scammed here in Thailand. How long have you been here and how many times have you been here?
About 12 years now I live here.
Oh, mate. So maybe you're the perfect person, I'm not too sure.
Okay,
because we're basically trying to find out what the major tourist scams are, the worst scams here in Thailand. Okay. I know Thailand is a super safe country and I try to drag everyone to Thailand and to the rest of Southeast Asia. Okay. But have you ever encountered any scams here in Thailand?
On the whole, I would say, like you said, it's a really safe place. I think small ones like tuk-tuks and taxis are a typical one, that kind of overcharging you, not wanting to put a meter on. They are typical ones that actually stay outside like places instead of like driving around flagging it down.
Yeah, I'm sure they're trying to get you as well. The tuk-tuks are like, oh, this is 500 baht and to get you around the corner. How do you deal with this and what do you do?
Tuk-tuks, they don't have a meter, so it's a little bit different from a normal taxi. They are a little bit more expensive than a general taxi, so I'm like, they're more fun. So sometimes I'll take a tuk-tuk.
On a night out?
And yeah, exactly, with some friends.
Yeah.
And I'm prepared to pay a little bit more, but you can always negotiate. You know? You can always negotiate. So if they say 500 round the corner, it helps also if you know the kind of general distance.
Let's say if you have to go 2 kilometers away from here, how much do you pay?
I would say probably 100 to 200 baht.
Yeah, okay.
Is okay. Yeah. There's even one like a taxi would be kind of, I don't know, 1 to 2 kilometers, about 60 baht. Yeah. So I'd pay one like maybe 200 if there's a group of 4 of you or something like that.
In these 12 years, you've never been scammed? No. So there's no worry really to be afraid for any scams?
No, I don't really like, other than that one, I don't class like pickpockets or something as a scam.
No.
Yeah, that's like perhaps like online is a different kind of medium. You got to be careful online, but that can be anywhere in the world, right? Getting kind of unsolicited texts or like WhatsApp messages or even to my Instagram and stuff like that. You got to be, you do get like on my Thai number, I can get kind of thing, fake like watches or sex sites or something like that. So you got to be careful, like not to give your details, identity and stuff like that.
I'm calling this video like the worst scams in Thailand. Can you imagine any scams that are...
Actually, there is one that just come to mind now. They advertise properties, either rental or purchase properties, and they get some interest for the client, and then they get kind of either deposits or the whole lump sum, and then they just disappear. So you got to be careful about that. There's like a new kind of fake like property agencies.
So if you're investing and stuff, you're gonna have to better double check.
Absolutely, that's a big one because like the money's like quite a lot more than just if you get scammed a couple of 100 baht for a taxi, then you can probably live with it. But
Okay, man. Hey, thank you so much. Is there anything else that comes into your mind which we can learn from you, especially for people who are coming here for the first time? What to expect here and how to behave?
Just be nice, and on the whole, 99% of the time, Thai people will be nice back to you. I own a beauty salon tailored to kind of foreign customers. So,
which one and where are you?
Bond Beauty Bangkok is in downtown Asok, Bangkok. So come and check it out if you Dutch girls, if you want highlights or balayage.
Wait a second, you're the only ladies, or?
No, we're unisex salon. Yeah.
Can you do something with my hair? You reckon? Because there's not much there.
We have barber style too. Barber style, so we can give you a trim up and a pedicure, manicure, and a foot scrub.
I leave this in. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
I don't know. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy the sunshine as you're stuck in traffic, because you never know. Bad times are coming. Enjoy the day.
I've been in Thailand 5 weeks. I've been in a lot of the islands: Koh Lipe, Koh Mook, Koh Hai, Koh Lanta, Koh Phanong, Koh Chang. I went to Bali for a few days. That's about it.
Is there any concern about scams at all?
No. I mean, actually, I've encountered a few times with the Thai people who are very honest and friendly, where I've actually accidentally gave them 1,000 baht because the 1,000 baht and the 100 baht look a lot alike, especially
that's right.
And I've given them 1,000, and every time, no, too much money.
Right.
Every time.
So very honest people, the Thais.
Yes, they're some of the best people in the world.
Yeah, so I don't want to say anything bad about the Thai people at all. This is also not why I make this video, but I want people, because sometimes it does happen that the tuk-tuk charges you too much, or...
Yeah, you got to watch out for the tuk-tuks. Tuk-tuks in Bangkok, but most the other parts of Thailand, the people are pretty honest and stuff. I mean, you just make sure you get the price before you get in, especially in Bangkok, because they'll take you for a ride here.
Yeah. So do you take taxis or tuk-tuks like that, or you?
I use the Grab app for the taxis in Bangkok.
Yeah.
But when I'm out other places, I usually rent a scooter, or sometimes I'll just hop on in a tuk-tuk.
Have you heard of any scams that we have to be careful of?
I haven't personally,
No.
but I mean, I think when you're in Bangkok, you should be a little bit more aware. When you're out in the rest of Thailand, it's not as much of a factor. I think mostly in Bangkok, it's the transportation, it's the tuk-tuk drivers and the cabs.
Yeah.
They're the ones who are going to get you.
Yeah.
Most of the other people running a little business or something like that, really
Super honest, yeah.
and very friendly and always trying to help and stuff. And I mean, they're the best people in the world, in my opinion. I love the Thai people.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
Live life. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough.
I've been 3 times. I'm here now for 2 weeks. That's our last day. We're flying today.
Are you traveling both together?
Yeah, it's my daughter.
Daughter and mother? Yeah, that's lovely. I think Thailand is very safe, but there are a few things that we have to be careful of, and I want to prepare people for a safe journey in Thailand.
Okay.
Can you think of any scams, or have you ever been scammed here in Thailand?
No, actually, no. No, not at all. Probably paid more than I should have, but nothing more than that.
Yeah. In what kind of situations do you think you have paid a little bit more than that?
Taxis, trips,
Okay.
all kind of trips, you know. If I had an Thai friend, probably it would cost differently.
Yeah, okay. Have you heard of anyone that got scammed here in Thailand?
No. No, really not. And a lot of Israelis are coming to Thailand.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
no, I haven't heard. When you're a tourist, probably you will be scammed with money. But
So that's why I'm a little bit confused that you're like, oh, I never really get scammed before. So
no, just taxis and money, and nobody stole from me anything, and nobody scared me in any way.
I want people to pay a fair price. Maybe it is fair to pay a little bit more as a tourist in general. I'm not too sure. It's a different topic. But how can people avoid to pay more then?
Well, today we took a taxi with a meter for the first time.
Okay.
And it was a different price, completely different price. So you have to learn how it works here.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know, in the internet they say to ask for a meter. Nobody really does that. How much you want? 200 yala.
Okay. Yalla.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
our fault also. We need to learn really how is the country works, and then we won't be scammed, I think.
Is there anything that we should know beforehand, before coming to Thailand?
It's very hot here, so maybe to choose the right time to come to Thailand and avoid the islands at this time because it's crowded like hell. Don't bring a luggage.
Because?
Because you can buy here everything and you don't need to carry so much.
Fair enough. Thank you so much. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on? Could be anything.
We'd like to have peace in the world. Yeah, some peace in the world, that people will love people.
It's my first day in Bangkok, but I've been 8 days now in Phuket.
Is this your first time in Southeast Asia?
Oh, no, I've been 3 times now.
Okay, and where have you been?
Well, mainly Phuket, Bangkok. I still have lots of places to discover. I need to go up north, but no more time for holidays, so it'll be the next time.
Yeah. Are you only going to Thailand or also different places?
Just Thailand.
I try to teach people about the safety in Thailand. It's actually quite safe here, I think. But we are looking for some common scams that we have to look out for. Have you ever been scammed at all?
I mean, no, I did some research like before going to Phuket, especially like the jet ski scam. But you know, I have not been tried to be scammed. But just take a little precaution. Take your camera, go around the jet ski, Just same thing with renting a motorbike. Just make sure you have proof in order for them not to be able to scam you. How does it look like? Well, they basically claim you've done some damage to the jet ski, which you haven't, and they try and get money out of you.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. But it never happened to you?
No, never happened to me. Just.
Is there anything that happened to you here in Thailand that you wish you... Yeah.
No, I heard about police not being very, how you call it, authentic.
Okay.
They try get, there's not a good opinion, I think, about police generally.
Yeah, there's a bit of corruption here. That's what people say, at least.
So I heard. As I say, I haven't had any trouble with them, but...
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine that if you're driving a motorbike, then they pick you out, maybe.
Yeah, I heard, for example, about the helmet. Just they can accuse you of not wearing a helmet despite you wearing the helmet.
Okay.
I just tried to bribe you.
These things are actually only happening maybe in the very touristic areas like Pattaya and Phuket. I
have not been to Pattaya.
Okay.
In Phuket, I don't know. I heard just places where you can easily scam for, or like more touristic places.
I only can encourage people to come to Thailand, but I'm also active in the rest of Southeast Asia. Why don't you go anywhere else?
I have to. This is just like I've started by Thailand, but I need to go to other places as well. Like Indonesia is in my list. Japan is also in my list. Malaysia, Vietnam. Whenever I find the time, but yeah.
Yeah, right, you're right. Thank you so much. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on?
No, just come to Thailand, really nice place, especially, Racha Island in Phuket, lovely, and Phi Phi Island, really lovely.
This is my third time in Thailand, but I traveled also in Bali and Cambodia.
And have you traveled a bit in Southeast Asia?
Yes, I already visited Thailand last May.
Okay.
And this time I want to visit Thailand and Vietnam.
Have you ever been scammed in any way here in Thailand or anywhere else?
No.
Never. That charge you up something, but very scam, no.
I'm here because I love Thailand. I love Thai people because they are so kindly, so gentle, and you can stay very quiet in Thailand.
Is there something that you don't like so much here in Thailand?
Maybe tissue. I hate tissue. If you come in Thailand, bring you some tissue because I don't know why they sell like transparent. If they have only one veil and you damage it.
It's too small.
Yes, I need the tissue, but
bring your own tissue is the message. Is there anything else that you want to share with us about Thailand, about your experience here?
I just say that I recommend to all of the people coming in Thailand. For me, it's the best country in the world.
Yes,
of course.
Me too. Yeah. For me, is the only place that I feel like I am in my country.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm home.
Wow.
It's like my soul was born here.
Number 1, the Grand Palace is closed scam. One of the main attractions here in Bangkok, Thailand is visiting the Royal Palace, and it's most likely not closed. Here are the opening times. The entrance might be hard to find, and you might find quite a few people telling you that the Royal Palace is closed, and they'll try to get you into a tuk-tuk or into a taxi to go somewhere else so they can charge you for a taxi ride, or even drive you to a shop where they try to pressure you into buying something. Well, this is what you want to avoid. We discussed this already, the jet ski scam. It is also possible you get scammed if you rent a motorbike. This is hardly the case pretty much anywhere in Thailand. I rented a scooter, no problem, but it is a good idea to take pictures all around or take a 4K video all around your motorbike or jet ski. Taxis and tuk-tuks may overcharge you. Download Bolt, Grab, Maxim, InDrive, the huge bar bill tab. Now, most bars are very safe to leave a tap and pay that at the end of the night. Don't worry about it. But especially in touristic areas, and especially if you're going to these girly bars, in some rare cases, they make you pay 4 to 5 times the price of one drink. Now, to avoid this, it is possible to pay every time you order a drink. It might be a little bit annoying, but especially after a few drinks, they may be going to take advantage of you. And again, the chances are small, and it's most likely only happening at the very touristic, maybe somewhat dodgy bars. A tuk-tuk for 100 baht for 1 hour. This is not realistic. They most likely are trying to scam you bring you to a shop, try to pressure you into buying something in that shop. I try to stay away from the people that are actually giving you very good prices for a tuk-tuk drive. This channel is based in Thailand. We're showing you the beauty of Southeast Asia, and we're doing a lot of street interviews along the way. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from the capital city of Thailand, Bangkok, bye for now and stay champ.